Welcome to the new class about shoulder, elbows, and wrist mobility and flexibility. I'm going to show you my personal 10 favorite exercises which you can add to your dance routine or your spontaneous practice. If you had any injuries before in your arms like a shoulder, elbows, or wrist, please try more attention on these body parts and take care. So let's start. Slowly start twisting your wrist in a circle and straighten your arms in front of you. The elbows are straight. Then arch your spine, pull your ribs in, and do the big circles with your arms backward, pulling your chest forward. Don't make a big amplitude in the chest at the beginning, but gradually increase it with each circle of the arms. As you can see here, I keep my pelvis in one position to avoid the stress for lower back. The contracted gluteal muscles can help you with this exercise. But if you have good flexibility and you're already warmed up, you can add pelvic tilt. Switch direction of arm circle. This exercise is a warm-up of your wrist and upper back at the same time, as well as improve your coordination. Number 2, bring your elbows together in a straight vertical line with your fingers locked, and keep in this line, raise your hands up to the ceiling. Make sure that the pelvis and chest are stationary and the arms follow the vertical, and you don't tilt them towards you. You will immediately feel the triceps if you do it right. If the neck gets tired, then the movement actually goes into the shoulders or trapezium. At the end, add a pump with a minimum amplitude upward and relax. In third exercise, you need to put your palms on the back and start doing shoulder circles any direction. Try to turn off the chest and lower back movements again. And control your neck, please. You will have a little bit reaction from this movement to the neck, but try to reach your head high like a ballerina. And variation. Arch your spine back, chest in, chin to the chest, and then return to the natural straight. This exercise will perfectly warm up your upper back. It works both as a warm-up and as a self-massage, and it's especially good for those who work a lot and for a long time at the computer. Trapezium and all your upper back muscles will be really happy. Next, extend your arms forward into the fist and begin axial rotation of the elbows and wrists together. Then move your shoulders forward and back. Try to not fall too much in the thoracic part, and then I close the doors of your shoulder blades. Connect them as close as possible, continuing axial rotation. Exercise not only to warm up, but also to coordinate the work of different parts of your skeleton and the muscle corset on the arms. After a few exercises, relax your arms and rotate your head to release tension from your shoulders and neck. The work of the shoulder blades, elbow joint, and wrist, of course, are interconnected, but they have their own words of mobility. Number 5, bend your elbows and lift them in parallel and draw circles with your hands. It's comfortable for me to keep my palm in fist, and you will immediately feel your deltoids. Again, fix the position of your chest at one point and begin to lift your shoulders up and down, and attention without stopping making elbow circles. It's important to do it consciously and gradually. Pay attention to the position of your elbow. It should be in parallel. And again, don't overstrain the muscles of your neck. Keep the chin in one point. From the back, you can see that the reaction in the shoulder blades is minimum. Switch direction of your circle, and it's all the same. I recommend this exercise for body isolation practice because it's really useful. Number 6, tuck your pelvis down in and put your hands on the back of your head again. Open your elbows back, straighten your arms to the sides and reach in the back. Then behind on your lower back, at the last point, the elbows goes forward. And all the same in the opposite direction. Look carefully that the shoulders do not lifting up, the shoulder blades reach to each other when the arms are behind, and open when the elbows are pulled forward. And choose your own exercise amplitude and speed. Very carefully on the last extension of the elbows forward. Not very pleasant sensations in deltas and triceps, but believe me, it's worth it. Relax your arms through the big circles in different directions. And for the next exercise, you will need a comfortable surface on the floor. 7. Tuck the pelvis in again, contracting the glutes to reduce tension from your lower back. Stretch your arms forward, elbows straight, and lift the structure up. In small amplitudes like flapping your wings, pump your arms up and down. We pump with our palms down, adding this to a big circle with our arms backward. When the palms are behind, they also maintain this upward swing. You can see here what's happening with my upper back. Most convenient for my head is to put it on a soft mat, because if you twist your neck, the clip in that trapezoid can happen. Therefore, it's the best to lay your head straight. And a small addition to this exercise: cross your arms and stretch them across the floor in different directions, right under your shoulders. It sounds strange, but try to rest here a little bit. I like this exercise for additional stretching and feel so good here. I try to stretch my arms as far as possible to the sides all the time. Don't rush here. Take time, stretch, rest, and enjoy it. In the end, bring your arms back to the center to relax all muscles. Lift on the elbows, tuck the pelvis inward again, it's really important. Place one hand forward and place palm in front of you, and reach your hand forward and backward as your palms sliding along the floor. If you feel you need more, you can try the right hand up, but observing that you not change the position of your chest and shoulders. At the end of this exercise, place your palm over opposite hand and stretch in that direction, and extend a long line from your hip to your fingertips. Same on the another side. After some rest, palm on the floor, move it forward and backward. If you feel you're ready, lift your arm up. And you can see here that is the shoulder work and my chest not moving like here. Don't forget to squeeze your glutes to reduce tension on your lower back. In the end, stretch yourself to opposite diagonal. Feel the stretch along the lats and obliques here, and some rest again in the middle. Next 9, place your arms at right angles to the sides. One leg is lifted up, and like a scorpion, touch your foot diagonally backward, twisting your body, but especially all the focus on opening the shoulder joint. I also additionally turn my head back to stretch my neck muscles. You twist your body by pulling your leg back, but try to stretch the thigh back as if opening the knee, minimizing twisting in the lower back. Remember, you are working in your own amplitude as far as you are comfortable. This is a full body flexibility exercise. I like to add it at the end of the class or after all warm-up exercises. And then rest, put your hands back, relax your shoulders. And the last for today, switch to the table pose. The hips should be straight up vertically, and fixing the hips, we straight our arms forward into parallels, straight lines in the pose of a stretching cat. Reach armpits to the floor and focus on stretching your upper back, opening the pectoral muscles and mobility of the shoulder joints. I changed this exercise a little bit for accent on the arms. Let's return to the table pose and pull one arm only forward. Reach our chest in the center without falling to the side. Bend the opposite arm and elbow and help ourselves to lift. Then the same in the diagonal direction, as if you're pulling something out from under the sofa, and repeat it all over again. This is not all but most frequent exercise that I do on my classes. Don't start your exercise with maximum stretches. Gradually increase the amplitude with each practice. Listen constantly your body for what it says to you. Remember to rest after every section in pose like this. Beautiful arms technique, it's not just the movements, it's not just exercise. Of course, it's a lot about inner feeling, some texture, about clean basic technique, so many things. And today my goal was to add some new movements and new exercises for your regular practice, even if it's just a small part, because we learn more in my online intensives. But still, I hope it can work for you, because this exercise really helps me to improve my arms technique. I hope it will be useful for you too. And remember that your arms are already beautiful. The nature given you opportunity to dance and give you all what you need. It's your arms. So appreciate it, love them, because I think it's more important than just the movements and then just an exercise. And also want to express my gratitude for everyone who donate on PayPal. You can find the link below, and it's really helpful and it's so supportive for me because I have just ordered new microphone system, so I hope the sound will be a little bit better next time. And yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it, and it helps me a lot. Thank you so much, and have a good practice.